My name is Erika Frey, and I'm the director of the settlement programs here at West Central Women's Resource Center. And I've been working here for around 4 years. I myself, I came to Canada in 2008, and I've immigrated from Peru, and it's been a long journey. It's been about 11 years, and I think there's a couple of models that I think work really well, especially to provide that support throughout you're getting used to being back in the workforce or in a very different workforce. Like there's women who have worked all their lives, but the style of work it's very different in Canada that it was back home. Or back home they had a big support network that if they had to work, they had aunties and cousins and people who could help them in the raising of their children. And that's something that, you know, single women who come widowed or in different shapes or form, is much harder for them to provide that employment. I think supportive employment is super helpful, if possible, when there's like incentives, and I think to bridge the gap, because most people do want to go back into the workforce. Like most people, like at least in terms of newcomers and refugees, will tell us that they don't necessarily, like they appreciate the support they might get when they are on social assistance, but they know that long term that's not something necessarily they want to do. But it becomes a challenge with navigating the systems, and even something like as simple as transportation could be such a huge barrier to attain like more full-time or even part-time permanent employment. If we really want people to, be economically sufficient, we have to provide all the steps that are going to make it a long-term, because it's not enough for someone to just get a job. There's a longer term to maintain the job that allows people to grow. I think that's good for individuals, but it's good for the economy as well. So it's like everybody has goals of making life better than what it is, and we should have a system, in such a rich country like this one, we should have a system that supports people to do that.